good morning. I am your HANIS HANANI YAHYA from Smk News. The importance of sleep for teen mental health. For most adolescents, 9 hours of sleep is ideal. Unfortunately, very few are actually managing that. In fact, surveys show that less than 9% of teens get enough sleep, and the amount of rest they get decreases as they progress through high school. In fact, Cornell University psychologist James P. Mass, PhD, a leading sleep expert, goes so far as to call American teenagers walking zombies because they live on so little sleep. What's preventing teens from getting the rest they need? An array of factors, including technology use, caffeine intake, heavy homework loads, extracurricular activities, and schools with early start times. Plus, adolescents experience a shift in their internal biological clocks post-puberty. Their circadian rhythms naturally keep them up later at night. The sleep mental health link. Research has found a clear link between sleep deprivation and teenage depression and anxiety. In a study of nearly 28,000 high school students, scientists found that each hour of lost sleep was associated with a 38% increase in the risk of feeling sad or hopeless, and a 58% increase in suicide attempts. Another study found that high school seniors were 3 times more likely to have strong depression symptoms if they have excessive daytime sleepiness. That means that a teenager who gets less shut-eye will be more likely to have extreme emotional responses to daily events. These findings are especially troubling because teens are already at risk for poor emotional self-regulation. In adolescents, the prefrontal cortex, the portion of the brain that controls self-regulation, is underdeveloped. Lack of sleep adds fuel to the fire. The impact of sleep deprivation on substance abuse risk. Along with regulating emotions, the prefrontal cortex also regulates executive functioning, decision-making, and impulse control. As a result, teens who get less sleep tend to engage more frequently in risky behaviors. Research shows that ongoing lack of sleep can increase teens' likelihood of using drugs and alcohol. A 2015 study found that sleep difficulties and hours of sleep can predict a number of dangerous adolescent behaviors, including binge drinking, drunk driving, and unprotected sex. While the timing of sleep matters, even teens who manage to get the recommended 9 hours may not be receiving the full benefit. That's because teens tend to go to bed late and sleep late. And unfortunately for them, the quality of our sleep is better earlier in the night. The time of night when you sleep makes a significant difference in terms of the structure and quality of your sleep. Since Matt Walker, head of the Sleep and Neuroimaging Lab at the University of California, Berkeley. How teens can get better sleep? Get up at the same time every day. A consistent sleep schedule will help teens regulate their sleep rhythms. Take naps when possible. Sleep experts recommended midday naps and other short bursts of sleep. Unplug earlier. Along with keeping teens occupied late into the night, smartphones detract from sleep via the artificial light they emit, which stimulates more cortisol, the hormone that tells the brain to be alert and productive, than the sun itself. Exercise. Research shows that people sleep significantly better and feel more alert during the day if they get at least 150 minutes of exercise a week. Doing yoga before bed helps people fall asleep more easily and sleep longer. One study showed that young adults who regularly practice yoga woke up fewer times in the night, a sign of better sleep quality. Avoid sugar at night. Sugar destabilizes our glucose levels, creating a burst of energy. That's followed by a drop in blood sugar that in turn stimulates the release of adrenaline and cortisol, waking us up in the wee hours. Along with boosting healthy sleep habits, these practices, regular exercise, yoga, limiting sugar intake, and reducing smartphone use, or produce additional mental health benefits independent of their positive impact on sleep. It's a win-win for teens. That's all from me. Thank you.